Wow, this is weird. Oh, somebody's on. How you doing? Two people. All right, this is good. I haven't really done a live stream in a long time, so this is really weird. Kind of nervous, actually. I don't get nervous on camera, but here we go. So I haven't had coffee in 18 days, but I broke down this morning and got my coffee. So basically, I'm going to try something new on my channel, and as a result of that, it's going to revolve around just random stuff. So not pointless stuff like that guy from Pickup Truck and SUV Talk, but more or less just like a random chat. So this week is the LA Auto Show, and I was going to go to that, and I've done that for a couple of years, but I just got word yesterday that I'm getting a pretty cool press car, so I don't want to talk about it just yet, but there's a reason why I'm not going to the LA Auto Show, and that's because this is a really cool press car. So I'm going to stay here in Dallas and forget about the LA Auto Show. Besides, there's really nothing going on there. I was hoping to see the Land Rover Defender. I don't even know if it's going to be there. There's the new G90, which is a really good interpretation of a Lincoln. And then what else is there? That stupid electric Ford Mustang Mach-E, which I guess is the only way they're going to sell an electric car is to call it a Mustang, which is pretty sad in my book. What else is there? Toyota doesn't have a new truck, so of course that's not news. After not having coffee for 18 days, I actually broke down and I bought two. So I'm doing it right. What else is there? LA Auto Show. Nothing except for that 8 Series Grand Coupe and the 2 Series Grand Coupe, which don't look like BMWs anymore. And then the fact is the whole world of sedans is becoming pointless because people aren't buying them. And, I did drive that Mercedes CLS recently. And then I got into a Jaguar F-Pace SVR, and it's just a night and day difference. And the Jag is like 20 grand cheaper than that Mercedes. So why would anyone buy a Mercedes coupe sedan? Why would you even do that to yourself? I don't know. But I do want to talk about coffee. Last year I started doing this no coffee thing because I was tired of getting up every day and then going to get coffee and getting disappointed because some hipster barista can't do it right. You ask for a cappuccino and you end up with like a 5-pound latte. So they better do it right. And if I'm paying for it, $5-6 in some places, especially in Austin, it better be right. So when it's not right, why wake up? Why even get dressed to leave the house if the coffee sucks? It's kind of like cars. That's how I am with the cars too. I also have a Toyota Prius in my driveway right now. So I have a Jag, a 2020 Jag, and I have a 2020 Toyota Prius. The Jag review is already out, and the Toyota Prius is not the cool car that's keeping me from going to the LA Auto Show. You'll hear about it. You actually get a sneak peek if you actually go to my Instagram account, New Car Spin. I'll put photos there of cars I'm currently driving, so you'll see what's coming up next on YouTube. What do I have here? Let's see, the Jag, the Prius. The SVR was last week. That thing was awesome. Anyway, back to the coffee. I decided last year to stop drinking coffee because it was not a good idea to go somewhere to get something and then just be completely disappointed. Not a good way to start the day, especially when you're reviewing things. You just kind of get it's like sweating the small stuff, I know, but you start your day with like the wrong foot, and I got tired of doing that. So this year I decided, hey, November 1, I'm going to see if I can go all the way to New Year's without coffee, with the exception being the LA Auto Show. So it happens on Media Day at the LA Auto Show, and I've posted videos of last year and the year before on my channel if you want to see what happens there. But what happens is these manufacturers each have their own display, and in their display they have their own baristas, and they usually all serve blue bottle coffee. I know the Audi guy is like really adamant about blue bottle coffee. Acura has these guys with like flamethrowers or blowtorches, and they do some crazy stuff. But the best coffee at the LA Auto Show was Volvo. And Volvo did like a Swedish interpretation. And actually, last year, Volvo didn't have cars at their display on press day because they had this instead, they had this sculpture called This Is Not a Car. And I thought it was excellent because what Volvo did with their philosophy was they took away the car and they talked about autonomous, which is a whole different video I'm going to do for you guys. But the whole display was like the car is absurd, and they talked about how like the car is more than just a car, it's a concierge, so like you can get Amazon packages delivered and all this other stuff. And they were so ahead of their time because I know like 3 or 4 years ago they announced you can get Amazon delivered to your trunk, and it was like, why? But now it makes total sense, and hopefully I'll get a Volvo to show you why. That'll be soon. But the Volvo display at the LA Auto Show had this coffee, and I don't even remember the name of it, but it was espresso. So they would put molasses at the bottom of the cup, and then espresso, and then the foamed milk, and then they would top it with shaved black licorice, and it was awesome. So I don't remember the name of the coffee, but I do know that Volvo kicked ass on their display and with their coffee. Just 1 second, I got an email. Oh yeah, it's an email about me saying I'm already live. This is too stupid. Anyway, Volvo, when I talked to them, they said Volvo won't be at the LA Auto Show this year. They're not doing auto shows anymore. And I thought, wow, like they are way out there. Volvo is insane. And they've done stuff, and I drove that S60 and I drove the S90, and they're pretty cool cars, especially when you can get the Polestar version of them. And now the dealers can Polestar your car at any time, and it won't void the warranty. And it's any car that they do, like post 2017, I think it is. So pretty cool car. Actually, I'd rather have that Volvo than this Jag. So that should tell you something. The S60 instead of the XE makes total sense to me. Anyway, with the coffee aspect and as far as how it goes, I decided last year, like, there's no point in drinking coffee if it's going to be a disappointment. No way to start the day. And I figured, hey, look at that. I'm onto something. So this year I was going to do that all the way to 2020, with the exception being the LA Auto Show. But now that Volvo's not there and they had the best coffee and everything else is just kind of mediocre, and there's about 5,000 media people there at the event to look at a sedan, which is essentially the BMW 8 Series Grand Coupe. No one's buying sedans, or the 2 Series Grand Coupe. No one's buying sedans. Then there's the bullshit Ford electric Mustang Mach-E, which doesn't come out till 2021. So what's really going on at the LA Auto Show this year? Nothing. So I figured, well, that's just as disappointing as bad coffee, isn't it? So luckily, I've been hooked up with a press car that arrives today. And if you go to my Instagram account, be sure to follow that. And also be sure, if you're subscribed here, to hit the bell so you get notifications on email and push. And we'll see if we can have more content like this. Eventually, I'll get off coffee and I'll start talking about autonomous cars in another video. By the way, this is a mug that I created, and I put it on YouTube through the merchant thing. And I put on the back, reliability is a myth, because I say that all the time to the Toyota fanboys, and it drives them crazy. So I can't obviously use logos from other manufacturers, but I figured, hey, I have this mug, and I put it on there, and nobody bought it. So I have one mug, and it's available right now. It's right here in my hands. So let me see. I will, I don't know if I can actually do this. It's funny, I cannot actually chat. This is unfortunate. Yep. I have no way to actually put my phone number in a chat. But If I can figure that out, I will try it later. 1 second. So basically, I want to give this mug away because I'm trying not to drink coffee. And my plan was if you were to give me a call and give me your address, I'll give you this mug. But I have to figure out how to add that phone number to Super Chat or Live Chat. And this freaking Chromebook doesn't show. It just says welcome to live chat, but I have no way to chat. How do I chat? It doesn't matter, does it? Anyway, let's see. Coffee, Volvo, Jag. That's pretty much it. So tomorrow I'm gonna do one on a few things. I went to lunch a couple weeks ago with the guys, the mafia basically, the guys from American Petroleum Institute, and they blew my mind with some information about oil standards in the United States and globally, and the way it works with manufacturers. So in May of 2020, oil standards are going to change, and I'll do a video like this on that soon. And I'll also do a video on electric cars like this on that soon, and autonomous like this on that soon. So 3 videos are coming up. And hopefully I will have a way to get rid of this mug. I'll figure it out by then. And yeah, happy Monday. Thanks for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. If I can figure out how to stop it. Let's see, is it here? Is that it? Yep. Okay, see ya.